Sure. Hello, dear student. Welcome to Q Physics Academy. This is our lecture number 4 on solid state physics for BSc semester 5. And in previous lectures, we have discussed a very important topic, that is nothing but the interplanar spacing of simple cubic crystal as well as the body centered cubic crystals and face centered cubic crystals. Okay, and this lectures actually now we will discuss another important topic, negative Miller indices. Okay, and negative Miller indices, what are the meaning of negative Miller indices, and how can we are how can we are plot negative Miller indices, how can we plot negative Miller indices, etc. Anything we are discuss here. Okay, we are discuss here. Okay, so now let's start our class. After starting my class, after starting my class, my name is Mithun Patra, and currently I am pursuing my PhD at NISER SEPS, that means School of Earth and Planetary Science Department, as a planetary science research scholar. Okay, so next we go to our next slide and start our class. Okay, start our class. This is, yeah, it's fine. So now first of all we are discuss here negative Miller indices. What is the meaning of negative Miller indices? Negative Miller indices. Okay, negative Miller indices. So negative Miller indices, it means if we consider h equals to -1, just consider if h equals to -1, then how can it represent it here in solid state physics? Then it is represented as represented as 1 as like 1 bar. So negative Miller indices and negative value of h is actually represented as like that. So if we have a HKL value, it's equals to -1 0 0. This is the negative Miller indices. It is represented negative Miller indices. So how today's class we will basically discuss how can you sketch negative Miller indices. First of all, we are calculate from Miller indices what are the value of intercept. Okay, from this value of this first of all calculate intercept. Okay, intercept. First of all, you calculate intercepts. Yeah, intercepts. So as you know, how can you find out the value of intercept? Just reciprocal of Miller indices, then we get intercept. So its value is equals to -1 and infinity. This is the value of intercept from Miller indices, as we already discussed in our previous classes. Okay, so this is the value of intercept. As now we plot this, sketch this negative Miller indices in a cubic lattice. First, after before uh, before sketching Miller indices, we are trying to understand here some basic concept. We are trying to understand some basic concept sitting here. So first of all, we consider a cubic lattice. Okay. First of all, we consider a cubic lattice. This is cubic lattice. First of all, we consider a cubic lattice. Yeah, this is cubic lattice, and this cubic lattice have a coordinate system, and this coordinate systems have a origins at here, at that point. Okay, at that point, yes, this is the origin, right? And this is the origin, right? Actually, this configurations is actually used for sketching Miller indices, positive Miller indices. Okay, actually, this configurations, this configurations actually used is used for sketching uh, for sketching positive Miller indices. Okay, positive indices. But for negative Miller indices, what can I do? Okay, for the sketch negative Miller indices, we shift origins, right? So now shifting origins. Next our task is origin shift करने वाले हैं, ठीक है? So for now shifting origins, now shifting origin. Okay, now shifting origin. So after shifting origins, shifting origins, actually for sketch negative Miller indices, always we shift origins, right? Shifting origin means this is a cubic unit cell, this is cubic unit cell. But for plotting negative Miller indices, we always take origin is here. Let's take origin is here. Okay. Sorry. This is this here. We take is here. Is here. X, Y, Z. So it means here here this face is for positive side, and this face is for negative side along x-axis. Okay, in a similar manner, this side is here used for positive side, it is for positive, and this side along y-axis, this side is used for negative. Okay, is used for negative. As a similar manner, in a similar manner, this side is used for positive, and this side is used for negative. But we always take origin is here, but we always take origin is here. This is the origin. Okay, origin. Okay, so for sketching negative Miller indices we always take origin here, and for positive Miller indices we take origins in other points. So always for sketching negative Miller indices we always shift origins, and then we sketch negative Miller indices in solid state physics. Okay, so for after shifting origins, which side is positive, which side is negative, it's we already mentioned here. So please remember this pictorial form, and this pictorial form is very important in your upcoming upcoming part. Upcoming part means upcoming concept. Actually, this pictorial form is very useful for the next problems which are mainly solved here. So now, first of all, we sketch one by one. We sketch here one by one example. Sketch one by one example. So first of all, take example number one. First of all, take example number one. In example number one, HKL is equals to 0 minus 1 0. Now plot this. Now we're trying to plot this. Okay. We take first of all cube. First of all, take a cube. This is cube. And as this is the negative Miller indices, we always as Miller indices we always take origin. We always take origins as early mentioned here. So this is the origin. Okay, and from this origin, which side is positive, which side is negative, it's very important. So here actually we first of all calculate the intercept value. Okay, intercept. Intercepts are infinity, comma, minus 1 and infinity. Infinity means we are not cut any axis. We are not cut this axis. So here we are not cut along x-axis and z-axis. So here we get a plane along negative y-axis. Okay, negative y-axis. So here this is your this is your coordinate system. This is your coordinate system. This is x, this is y, and this is z. And this is the positive side, right? This is the positive side. है ना, this side positive है, this side positive है, this is positive, but we here sketch only negative side. So it means negative side means this is the side negative side. Okay. So this side is represented as 0, -1, 0. It's 0, 1, 0. Then we sketch only positive side. Okay. Next we take another example. This is your homework part. This is your homework part. Example 2. You can plot. You can sketch your notebook. That is nothing but 1 bar 0 0. And example 3. HKL equals to 0 0 1 bar. So please sketch these two problems. This is your homework. Okay, and please sketch in your notebook. Now next we take another important another difficult level example. We take another difficult level example. Example number 4. This is HKL value is equals to 1 bar 0. Okay, so now we're trying to sketch this indices problem. Here the intercept is 1 bar 0. So intercept is equals to -1 and infinity. This is intercept. Okay, now using these intercepts we are trying to sketch it. So, स्केच करने वाले हम लोग इसको, ठीक है, हम लोग इसको स्केच करने वाले. And after sketching we always take origin is here, because this is a negative Miller indices is here, and this is along your positive y-axis, this is your positive x-axis, and this is your positive z-axis. Okay, so first of all we take here negative x-axis. It means negative x-axis means this side. Negative x-axis means this side, right? Negative x-axis means negative x-axis. Let's remember negative x-axis. So this is your positive side, this is your positive side, and this side is negative. This is negative. So this is the negative side, right? This is the negative side, negative face of x-axis. This is the negative face of x-axis. So for plotting this, okay, so for plotting this, first of all we take a arrow. We take a arrow along x-axis. We take a arrow along x-axis. This is our style for sketching negative Miller indices. We take arrow for only negative side of x-axis. Take only negative side of x-axis. Okay. Next point is this is the y-axis, negative y-axis. It means this is your negative y-axis part, right? This is your negative axis part, and at this negative axis side we take all again arrow along negative y-axis directions. Okay. this is the point, this is also, this is also, this is also. Now we connect those point are not those point where arrow are not cross each other, arrow are not cross each others. यानी क्या बोले, अभी हम लोग उसी पॉइंट को कनेक्ट करने वाले एक दूसरे से, जो पॉइंट एक दूसरे से जो एरो है ना, एरो एक दूसरे कट नहीं किया। यहाँ पे देखिए, तो हम लोग उसी एरो को हम मार्क करने वाले, जो एरो अभी सिंगल है एक्चुअली, राइट, सिंगल है। तो सिंगल है मतलब अब इस पॉइंट को मान लीजिए, इस पॉइंट को मान लीजिए, और इस पॉइंट को मान लीजिए, और ए वाला पॉइंट भी है। बट यहाँ पे मैं थोड़ा सा इसको दिखा रहा हूँ। ये जो पॉइंट है, ए पॉइंट, दिस इज द पॉइंट, दिस टू पॉइंट्स आर एक्चुअली एरो कट ईच अदर्स, एरो कट ईच अदर्स, okay, error cut each others. So you can ignore this point here, we can ignore this point is here. And now we connect this all the marking point where arrow are not cross each others. So this point and this point, and now this is your plane of negative Miller indices. Is it clear? So this plane is actually 1 bar 0. Okay, so please try to understand what can I do in, try to understand the sketch. So first of all, what can I do? First we take a arrow on negative x-axis face corner, and then again we take a negative we take a negative face of y-axis. We take arrow at corner of negative face side of y-axis, along y-axis, and then we check which arrow are mainly are alone. I means arrow are not cross each others, and then mark those point and connect each others. Okay, connect each others, and this is your negative Miller indices plane. Okay, next we take another problem. Okay, next we take another problem and try to understand in details. Try to understand in details. Okay. This is example number 5. Example number 5. Example number 5. Here given HKL equals to 1 bar 1 bar 1 bar. Okay. So first we calculate the intercept. It means minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. Okay, and now we trying to sketch it. Now trying to sketch it. Okay, and we always take origin is there, and this is your positive y-axis, this is your negative positive x-axis, and this is your positive z-axis. Okay, clear? Now we trying to understand step for sketching negative Miller indices. First of all, we mark the those corner of face, using arrow signs. Okay, So first is a negative x-axis. Negative x-axis, it means this side. This is the negative x-axis side. Okay, and we mark arrow at each corner of negative x-axis. Okay, and next we mark negative y-axis. It means this is your negative y-axis side. This is your negative y-axis side, and in negative y-axis we mark arrow. This is the point, this is the point, this is the point, and this is the point. Okay, and next we mark negative y-axis, negative y-axis, negative z-axis. Negative z-axis means this is the negative x-axis side, and we mark it. Yeah, and then we notice. Then we try to find out those points where arrow signs are not cross each others. Okay, मैंने क्या बोला, हम लोग अभी फाइंड करने वाले हैं उसी कॉर्नर को, उसी पॉइंट को जहाँ पे जो एरो साइन है ना, एरो साइन इज नॉट क्रॉस ईच अदर्स, तो अगर आप देखोगे, ठीक है, यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट ये है जो एक दूसरे से क्रॉस नहीं किया, और एक पॉइंट ये है जो एक दूसरे क्रॉस नहीं किया, और एक पॉइंट ये है जो एक दूसरे क्रॉस नहीं किया. अब देखो ये जो, अब थोड़ा सा कंफ्यूज अब हो गए. दिस इज ए एक्सिस. ओके, सो नॉट मेंशन इट. दिस इज एक्सिस. सो प्लीज़ नॉट मेंशन इट. दिस इज एक्सिस. तो आप सोचने लगोगे यहाँ पे तो भी एक एरो है तो क्रॉस किया. नो. एक्सिस को छोड़ो. एक्सिस का जो एरो है, एरो साइन है, एक्सिस उसको मत काउंट करो. ठीक है, एक्सिस का एरो को काउंट मत करो. ठीक है, उसको छोड़ के देखना है आपको एक एक कॉर्नर में जहाँ पे एरो है जो एक दूसरे क्रॉस नहीं किया. ठीक है, सो हम लोग मार्क किया ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे जो एरो आर नॉट क्रॉस ईच अदर्स. देन वी नाउ कनेक्ट ईच अदर्स. ओके, देन वी नाउ कनेक्ट ईच अदर्स. तो आफ्टर कनेक्टिंग ईच अदर्स we get Miller indices as like that. We get Miller indices and we get a plane in a triangle manner. Okay, so this is your sketching of Miller indices. Okay, I think you can understand what step are actually I am following here. Okay, so now next I take another problem of exercise number 5 and exercise number 6, and then we try to understand what is the basic principle. Okay, next problem is exercise number 6. Next problem is exercise number 6, and यहाँ पे जो HKL का वैल्यू गिवन है वो एक्चुअली 1/1 0 गिवन है. देखिए पॉजिटिव मिलर इंडिसेस भी है, नेगेटिव मिलर इंडिसेस भी है. तो पॉजिटिव मिलर इंडिसेस को मार्क करने के लिए आप ओरिजिन को जैसे आप पहले लिए थे उससे लेना है, और नेगेटिव मिलर इंडिसेस को स्केच करने के लिए आपको थोड़ा सा ओरिजिन को शिफ्ट करना होगा. थोड़ा सा याद में रखो, इस मेमोरी में आपको इसको फिट करना होगा, बैक ऑफ द माइंड. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट. इफ़ यू स्केच द पॉजिटिव मिलर इंडिसेस, देन ओरिजिन इज 1 here, 1 point here, and if we put again the negative मिलर इंडिसेस, we always take origin at a shifting positions. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे देखिए पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव मिलर इंडिसेस मिक्स फॉर्म में है. थोड़ा सा कॉन्सेप्चुअल प्रॉब्लम, कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रॉब्लम होने वाला है, तो इसको हम लोग आराम से सीखेंगे। फर्स्ट टाइम थोड़ा सा हम लोग फर्स्ट टाइम क्या होगा, थोड़ा बहुत मिस्टेक हो सकता है, बट वी ट्राई टू रिड्यूस आवर मिस्टेक्स। ओके, ठीक है। सो इंटरसेप्ट कैलकुलेट करते हैं। इंटरसेप्ट क्या होगा, -1 +1 एंड इन्फिनिटी। तो नेगेटिव एक्स एक्सिस है, नेगेटिव एक्स एक्सिस में आपको एक फेस मिलेगा, पॉजिटिव वाई एक्सिस में आपको एक फेस मिलेगा, और नेक्स्ट जेड एक्सिस का जो जेड एक्सिस में तो इंटरसेप्ट तो इन्फिनिटी है। ठीक है, तो अगेन हम लोग क्यूबिक यूनिट ड्रॉ करते हैं। ओके, हम लोग अभी ओरिजिन को हम लोग जस्ट यहाँ पे बैक ऑफ द माइंड वी नो वेयर द ओरिजिन इज एक्चुअली हियर, origin is actually where you actually put origin, right? So first of all we put negative Miller indices and negative x-axis. So where is negative x-axis? This is your negative x-axis, right? This is your negative x-axis plane face, and we mark down at each corner using arrow. This is your style. Okay, next positive Miller indices. So we consider origins is here, origin is here, and mark down the positive y-axis. Okay, so positive y-axis is here, is positive y-axis is, this is the positive y-axis face, and take arrow at each corners, and then now try to find out then now we try to find out the corner where arrow are not cross each others. So this point here arrow is not cross each others, and another point is here, arrow is not cross each other, another point is here, and another point is here. So please connect each others. So after connect each others we get the plane which is mentioned in the questions. Okay, this is your plane, and we have a Miller indices -1 1 0. Okay, I think you understand the problem. Okay, so please I give you some I give you one example, and please sketch in your notebook, and try to send after solving your after solving the problem, please send in our WhatsApp group, and I will check it. Example number 7, and this is your homework. HKL equals to 1 bar 1. Okay, next exercise 8, HKL equals to 1 bar 1 bar. Please sketch this two problem and send me how can we plot this. Okay, so this there is 3 problems is in your homework. Please sketch and send to our WhatsApp group, and I will check it. Okay, I think you all are understand our class, and actually those concept I am deal with you. If after after reading time, after your reading time, if you try if you feel any kind of difficulty to try to understand any kind of concept, so please mm, please put a message uh, in our WhatsApp group, and I'll try to discuss with you. Okay, I try to discuss with you in Google Meet or mm, any kind of software available in our social media, in Google. Okay, in Google. So don't hesitate. Please contact if any kind of difficulties you feel. Try to understand those concepts. I'm actually there, present here, so don't hesitate here. So my WhatsApp number is already, I'm present here. My WhatsApp number is 7029574620. कॉल मत करना. So please give a message. Okay, please put a message, and I try to solve your problem via Google Meet or any kind of okay. So this is the problems I'm discussing here, and how to sketch negative Miller indices, and as well as how to sketch positive Miller indices is here. Next point here, next point is here. Try to know another case. Okay, actually first point, this is HKL in first packet, and another point is second packet HKL, sorry, third packet HKL. It is represented, it's have a own identity of planes, right? Third point in curly bracket HKL, it's have another identity. Fourth point HKL, it's have another identity. So try to know about that. HKL is a Miller indices. It is, first bracket is called Miller indices. Okay. And second point is called direction indices. It's very important. And third point is called family of planes. Family of planes. Fourth point is called family of direction indices. Okay, family of direction indices. So first point is already we are know. The second point is direction indices, we are not know. And third point and fourth point are also we don't know, right? And this is the advanced part. When you go for MC, then you learn about point 3 and point 4. But in our OIT JAM syllabus, directs and indices is already mentioned. Okay, directs and indices is also mentioned. So in IIT JAM syllabus, these two are mentions. Actually, they ask questions, and in four CSR net. It is for important for CSR net as gate exam. Okay. So for here we know about also direction indices part, and direction indices is also very important. uh, what is the meaning of direction indices? डायरेक्शन इंडिसेस के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत हम लोग चर्चा करेंगे, ठीक है। डायरेक्शन इंडिसेस क्या है, डायरेक्शन इंडिसेस को हम लोग कैसे एक यूनिट सेल में देखेंगे, हर एक पॉइंट को हम लोग धीरे धीरे देखने वाले हैं, ठीक है। So in our next class we are discuss direction indices. In our next class we will discuss only direction indices part in details and try to solve some IIT JAM problems. In our next class we are mainly discuss direction indices, and we are solve some few problems of mere indices and direction indices, which is asked in IIT JAM examinations. Okay, in details, right? So our this lectures is now stop here, and thank you for watching this lecture. And after putting note down in your after taking note in your notebook, and if you feel any kind of difficulties to understand any kind of concept, please put a message in our WhatsApp group. I have to solve you. Okay, I have to solve you. Okay, thank you. Have a good day and keep learning. आप सीखते रहिए, मेरे साथ जुड़े रहिए, आपको कुछ मिलेगा. ओके, थैंक यू.